Good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to Porch Time Live from JTH Construction Studio. Tonight we talk summer camp. It's already upon us, and we will get to the fine folks in studio here momentarily. How we doing, Rick? How we doing, Teresa and Zach? Different Zach. Zach doesn't need to be on. He can hear me. I'm sitting right there. Once again, we are live at JTH Construction Studio, 765-913-8599. Get a hold of Joe Hankins for all your construction needs. American Basement Solutions, Mr. Larry Alf Sr., 1-877-409-2837. How you doing, Misty? Fathom Real Estate with the Teresa Messmer, who is already on here, 765-341-8911. My phone always gets busy right when I go live. I don't know why. Hey, what are you doing? Wellspring, Mr. Bob Goodrum's group, 765-342-6661. Matter of fact, he was going to come in tomorrow night, but he's got some stuff come up, and I've got some stuff come up. We're going to move that date. So I'm thinking tomorrow night I have a night off from a scheduled show. So that'll either be sleep or more work. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, Stid's Comfort System, 765-346-0195. Get a hold of Caleb Stid and get you one of these ductless units back here. They work wonderful. Livewire, Tommy Walls Electrical Consulting, 792-4012. The Yard Barber, Andrew Payton, 765-318-4108. Trapper Tim's Nuisance Wildlife Removal and Pest Control. It's my favorite name. 765-913-7553. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress, 765-342-4339. Get a hold of Mark. Mark's a good man. Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-3388. How you doing, Mike Arthur? Paragon Homecoming, 100-year anniversary, 2024. 765-318-0899. The dates are August 30th through September 1st. I might be down there. I don't know yet. I just have to see what Rick's going to put me through. Yeah, we'll be there. It's going to be fun. Last night, as a matter of fact, the sprockets and the gears were in here, and Rick bought them a table to be on down there and set up. And these kids are ranked number 1 in the world, and nobody knows about it. And I was just shocked by that, and we're the only media source that's even approached them. So Cecilia says, "Hi, Steph. I see you, girl."
She's the lady who made our shirts for our musical. So cute.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Very cool.
She made them.
Nice work, Cecilia. Hometown Nutrition, Martinsville, 765-315-0738. HRS Heating and Cooling. Mention this ad and receive $50 off any service. 317-535-0322. Hello, Tommy. Reps Fitness, open 24 hours, 765-349-5645. Locally owned. Their new logo should be in. Good evening, Tommy. Hello, Ashley. Ashley says, "Hey, Stephanie."
Hey, Ashley. Hi.
Their new logo should be in, and we should get that up soon. Burpo's Tree Service. Get a hold of Jason Burpo at 765-346-5948. And last but certainly not least, a friend of the family, the best mechanic around, Mike's Automotive, Mike Swango, 765-343-2282. That's all my sponsors, but we got room for plenty more. If you want to give us a join, get a hold of me. We'll get you on there. All right, Mr. Brian, not Jeff. I almost got Jeff. Jeff Samarzea from Notre Dame football, Chicago. Brian Samarzea, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm just trying to wake up here for some reason. I don't. And we got Stephanie's been in here how many times?
Hi, a bunch.
And then your daughter Riley.
Yep.
Who's not 16, she's 20.
She looks 16, but she's actually 20. That's right.
How you doing? Max says hello, Mr. Samarzea.
Hey, Maxie.
All right, let me go around the room first. What is your involvement with the school corporation?
All right. I am the choir director at the high school.
Okay.
I'm also the drama club sponsor as well. So I'm in charge of all the day-to-day choral activities, things that we do after school. I put on the school musical and then also the drama club production as well.
So you're a busy man.
A little bit. Yep.
Stephanie, what about you? I know you're employed somehow at the school corp.
Yes.
I don't know yet, though.
Absolutely. I teach developmental preschool at Smith Fine Arts Academy.
Yay. What about you, young lady?
I work at Smith as a kindergarten aide at the moment.
You enjoy that?
I do.
I think kindergarten kids would be the easiest to handle because I know, but as you move up that food chain there, I mean, we've all had teenagers, I assume, and you were one, and that attitude changes so much. I think
I don't know. Kindergartners are pretty sassy.
that's true.
She does have the funniest stories of anybody.
Oh, I'm sure.
She comes
That-
home and she tells so many
Yeah,
funny stories.
the kids still say the darndest things book from back in the day still stands. these
It
days.
is. It is true.
So it's summer camp time, and you guys have one associated with, I don't want to get it wrong, Martinsville Local Summer Musical Theater Camp 2024.
Yeah.
And tell me what all that's about, what's involved, dates, and we'll just hit on it as we move forward.
Well, last year we
Hey, Seth.
decided to add a vocal aspect to the summer camps. 'Cause there was an orchestra summer camp, there was a band summer camp, but we didn't have anything for voice. And I have a real love and passion for musical theater as well, which incorporates theater and singing. So we decided we would put together a musical theater camp last year, and it was our first time, and it was so much fun. We had a blast. We chose a show, The Pirates Penzance,
Yeah.
for the kids to put on. I was a little worried that they wouldn't like it or get it. It was like, what is this old English operetta we're doing? But the kids ate
Love
it
it.
up. They thought it was hilarious. And
Seth is actually a really good singer. You should have him on with you.
oh, really?
Seth. Come on, Seth.
He's good. But yeah, that's very interesting. That's not an easy one. Could be an easy one to learn.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, it was a reduced version for young people, so it was geared toward that age group.
Okay.
And so we performed it at Smith and had a lot of fun. We had a huge audience come out for the final performance, and we were just like, okay, this is something our community needs. So we're back for round 2.
So second round this summer.
Yep.
Where is it located? And the dates, if you would.
Yeah, the camp is going to be at the high school this year. So Martinsville High School, people will come into door number 5, went down the music wing. And our dates, we start on June 3rd, and our last date is June 21st. It's a 3-week long
Crash
camp.
course, so there you go.
It is. Now, and it's only a morning camp, so they go from 8 in the morning until noon. So they'll do that for 3 weeks.
So were you involved last year?
Yes, absolutely.
Can you sing?
Oh, yeah. I have a vocal minor. You, actually.
From where?
IU.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry.
Sorry.
My late husband
Sorry
and I were
about that.
both IU grads, and then my son went to Purdue.
And my majors are from there as well.
From IU?
You know what? I do love Purdue. Purdue's an excellent school. I think there should be opportunities for people who don't make it into IU.
I like this guy. Finally, we're getting some pushback because lately all the IU fans like myself have just been hunkered down in the corner, and all the Purdue fans have come out, and now we're getting some pushback. I'm liking this. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That you had a
Yep,
minor.
and I play the guitar and I play the piano. I'm not that great at it, but I like it. I just wanted to be able to, when I went to IU, I did education. I did early childhood education, but I wanted to be able to sing at church and at weddings. So,
How you doing, Jade? I failed the recorder thing in 4th grade, Steph. So, you know, can you sing?
I dabble.
You dab, so you can sing.
I don't know. I don't really like to sing solo stuff, but I really like singing in groups with my buddies.
So let me. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. So you're more like the plays where they're singing and acting at the same time.
Correct.
That would be difficult, I think, because
Yeah.
you got to learn your lines, and you can't be scared when you walk out there to sing. And
Which is why I think it's such a great thing to teach young people, to give them confidence in public speaking
Sure.
and things of that nature, to even come on a show like this, to have the confidence to be able to communicate effectively and not be, necessarily afraid. Even though kids who are tentative, I think about it, we still give them the encouragement and the guts to stand by their fellow neighbor and still be able to do it.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Seth's telling tales now. He said, I was Fiddler on the Roof. That is not true. I did. Lorena, hello. I love the Children's Theater Camp in my hometown.
oh,
Excellent. Thank you.
You mean here? Is that what you're referring? Or are you Monrovia? You consider Monrovia? Do they have a camp up there also?
I don't know.
Maybe not. We'll find out.
I don't know.
Hello, Deborah. I did apply. I did audition for a role in a thing 5 or 6 years ago. We were
Okay.
still Man, I was about to send stars, but the producer like, no, sorry, Tom, that was a mistake. No, I'm from Greenfield. Okay. So it was Greenfield. Where
Oh, they've got a great theater program there.
Thank you, Lorena.
Mm.
But I did audition for a role at the depot, whatever they call it, and got it.
Uh-huh.
I had to beat out, so I actually had to do it, and then they had to switch some dates on rehearsal and stuff. So, and I had shows like all scheduled already, and some of these were pretty important stuff coming up.
Mhm.
And I said, look, I can't miss 2-3 days a week, so I stepped down. But I did get that spot, and I'm hanging that banner, and I want to be a thespian at some point in time. And so they were in here recently, and I was like, but I forget the name of the show, but I was wearing mesh, and I was going to be a knight, and I was like, I'm digging this. I'm digging this. So, how you doing, Bill? Hello, Michelle. So I'm going to do that again one of these times. I want to audition for a role. I don't care if
It's never too late.
I don't know where at in town we do this anymore or not, for adults to get involved.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll get a cameo at the High School Musical.
Yeah.
I
Who
would.
knows?
We did that this year. We did that this year with Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
See, I would have loved to have been a cameo in that.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Beast.
We
How you
had
doing, Bill, and some great ladies. There you go.
Brian Duggar and
Coach was in.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. And Frau Burden.
Frau Burden, she.
Yeah.
There's a picture of me with her in my mesh. She was the one that was one of the ones that auditioned.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Swayze was too busy for his role. Let's not overdo it. Nobody puts.
Is the funny
Let me
guy.
try. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Does that work?
That's it. Mr. Bell was a cameo, right?
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Bell's
Bell.
fun.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
You just tell me when and where, and I'll show up, and
Mayor
I'll say
Costin?
I'll say a
Yes,
role.
Mayor Costin, that's right.
You got to get me on that stage. Let's do it.
Yeah, go for it. Well, yeah.
Mayor Costin has some super talented
When's your next event at the high school?
Our,
Stage wise.
our next big event is going to be the fall musical, which will go up I think it's the first and second weekend of November.
Is there a non-singing part that you could shove me in and walk out there and go, hi, folks, and turn around and walk off? You can make it happen.
I think I'm the guy who makes that happen.
There we go.
So you're talking to the right person.
You went on every month? Is that what I'm hearing up to that point? Seth, you're going to eat those words. I'm going to walk out there with a leather jacket and be like, nobody put Seth in the corner. So I would do that. It'd be interesting. It'd be fun. I think it's until you do it, until you understand what someone, and I had no idea, never did anything like that in my life.
Mhm.
And they hand me this sheet and they're like, you got to audition, you got to read these roles. And so boom, 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 we're going around the room, and these people have done it before. I'm like, oh, my turn. But then imagine when you're on stage, you don't have that in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't even remember where I parked my car. Now I got to remember hours worth of lines here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hats off to anyone that does that, and especially the younger kids that do it, singing, dancing, and what all is involved. Now, is this a more educational, or is this just more fun with your camp?
I'd say really it's both. We have a really good time. I mean, that's so important, I think, to all of it, is making sure that they have fun in the process of learning.
Amen to that.
And that's what'll keep them coming back. And I think another good idea behind this was planting those seeds early, so that as they keep growing up through the middle school, intermediate school, and then finally get to the high school, like, oh, I remember when we did that, and that was so much fun. I can hardly wait to be in the next show.
Right.
And so we're really just building future performers.
How many kids did you have at the camp last year?
I think we originally had 63 signed up, or 62, so that's a lot for our first time.
Oh yeah.
And then they ended up a couple of kids had to sign up early. A couple of kids ended up with some conflicts, and we didn't end up with that many, but I think there were over 40.
Yeah, we had over 40 at that camp.
Are you getting close to that number yet, or still down?
No, we really just kind of started our push for people to get signed up. So it's still a little early in the process. I think I checked our page, the Google form to fill out, and I think we've got 12 right now.
Okay.
So we're about a fourth of the way there. But like I said, we've just gotten started because we had to kind of revamp the issues of from last year. We had to add fees this year, so
Sure.
that was something new. And also the kids are going to be getting transportation themselves. Last year we were able to provide transportation for them.
So a couple minor changes.
But yeah, a couple little hiccups, but we're up and running.
Do you guys have a Facebook page or anything like that that we can go to and I can drag stuff out of and put on the community page?
We don't yet.
Okay.
We haven't done that yet, and that's something that there's the Acquire Facebook account that is, I think, still locked under Mark Yount, the previous choir director. I don't know how to take over the administration of that.
So you're probably gonna have
So
to
it's in
just
limbo
get rid of that and make a new one,
and make a fresh one. Yeah.
and then at least a flyer or something. Get it on one of the choirs or drama or whatever pages,
Yeah.
and then let me know, and I can post that
Oh, okay.
on the page where people can see it. And
Yeah.
like,
It's
do
on
this-
here. It's on Porch Time, but we can do. I
Oh,
put it on
I
there.
I probably saw it, or probably even accepted it, and just
Yeah,
didn't
you
even.
approved it.
Let me, because this is the touch of truck, and if you look up here, this is coming up on May 4th. Caleb Merriman's doing this for Kiera, and they have people coming from all over the place for this, LEOs and SWAT, and see how long the delay is on this. This is crazy. Come on, there it is.
Oh.
So that's one item we've got on there, and here's this next one is the Thespians. The Martinsville Thespians present the 39 Steps, which is starting tonight,
Mhm.
to 19, 20, 21, and 22. And then we got, I thought we had one. Oh, the Cub Scouts Pack 219 is their fundraiser, pancake fundraiser tomorrow morning at Seton Hall. $10 to get in there and get that. So I could throw you guys in there, even during it. I mean,
Okay,
the entire month, and have some fun with that, and at least help promote and get you guys out there and get numbers up. I think anyway, and I've said this almost on. I seems like I do 5 shows for kids for every one other show about anything else. And I think that's important, though, because in the way the world is today, you got to keep them in some sort of structure.
Yep.
You got to keep them focused, no matter what it may be: sports, singing, drama, playing badminton. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because you can't let them fall through the cracks. My brother was a police officer for the county. He passed away in October, but he spent his life combating the drug issue in this central Indiana, not only here. And so when I look back at some of the things he did, I want to know how many lives he saved doing what he did. And you think, all those young people that we lost, that's somebody's sister, on down the line, you're like, how did they fall through the crack and get to that point? So the more we give these young folks something to do, keep their mind straight, keep their on the right path, the less chance they're going to slip. Unfortunately, you're not going to save them all. It's just the way it is in the world. It's always been that way. There's always going to be something pulling on them. So I think it's fabulous, and no matter what you get them into, whether it be sports or singing or whatever. So we'll certainly help promote that. You've been awful quiet, young lady.
She's quiet.
No, I haven't. What do you mean?
But she's been smiling the whole time.
Right.
So
That's what I'm here to do. I smile and go, ha ha.
So do you sing? Do you act? What you said you dabble? Tell us.
Well, for the camp, I direct.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So
Yes.
what do you direct at the camp?
I choose where they go, where they stand. If I want them to move their arms more, I can say, "Move your arms more,"
Wow.
and they'll do it.
Do you get
It's
that
awesome.
attitude from your mom?
No. What attitude?
Do you enjoy the drill sergeant aspect of dictating there?
It's kind of fun.
She wants to do this when she gets out of college. She would like to do part of her living also.
Really?
So this
Yes.
is one of the reasons why she.
Very
Yes.
cool. Could you make a living at it down here, or would you have to go to a larger area where numbers are higher? And
I would say if I wanted to solely do theater, I don't think that I could do that in Martinsville
Maybe
at this
Bloomington?
moment.
Yeah.
But Bloomington is super close.
yeah,
And they're building that new theater on the square.
Yeah.
So I would love to see how that.
and you understand it's a theater, and people hear theater, they're like popcorn and movie time.
Right.
That's not the situation.
Right.
It's going to be more for plays and acts and things like that.
Right.
Which we need. Let me say hi to a couple people. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Faith. Hello, Cheryl. Thank you for keeping your youth busy doing something productive and social. Kevin is right. Thank you, Seth. I think that's the first time you ever agreed with me. Thank you. No.
That's nice. I hope. I mean, we have a theater teacher at the high school, but I don't think we have theater teachers at Wooden or Bell. So maybe that program will be coming. It's college. I would like her to stay in Martinsville if you can't tell I'm her mother. So
she's pretty much putting you in a position of teaching at the elementary schools of theater. So yeah,
Yes.
that'd be a step up from kindergarten kids. You can't. I remember doing one play in like 4th grade, but I don't think it was any. I think it was a Christmas thing. You come to the auditorium now. What? Am I in trouble?
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I don't even think they do that much anymore, do they? Really? Yes, no. I don't remember any with
I'm
my
not sure
kids
what they
going
do in the younger grades.
Yeah.
What they do. Well, I mean, now Smith, they put on a really nice show. This year they're doing, what is
they're doing Aladdin, and actually
Aladdin.
she's a student director. So
Yes.
that,
And I'm doing sound for it.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
you
been
cover
very
all
fun.
aspects, don't you?
Well, I'm trying to learn how to do more. This is my first time doing sound, but I'm very excited to be doing it.
There's so much involved.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
In making a production like that.
Yes.
So you guys run off the pretty guys leaving now. So
they come out. Bye.
You said Aladdin, I was like,
Like the genie.
it's like one of my favorite animated movies of all time. Shrek 2 is the best, but that's an argument for another day.
We just took the Aladdin cast to see Shrek the musical at IU.
Really, how was that?
How many kids did we take? A ton.
A lot.
60-ish at least.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
really sure the
awesome.
final number. I think there are 80 in the cast
Yes.
at Smith. So anyway, we all play at the summer musical theater camp. We all play a different role.
I was going to work my way to that on steps.
Yeah.
What you guys do each. So what do you do there, Steph?
Well, I'm Mr. Smarza's right-hand man, sort of, and I help be in charge of costumes and props. Part of my responsibility there, I feel, because we do use it as an educational piece too, but the kids absolutely love it. We want them to have a hand in everything that we do. So they make their costume. Last year we sewed, painted, we nailed. I think that Mr. Smarza was in the gym. I was doing more like costumes and small props. I did pirates, so we were boards and all stuff. So the kids, it doesn't look like a full-on maybe IU production or anything like that, or maybe a production that he puts on at the high school. But the kids do a really nice job. And like I said, they have a lot of ownership because they get to have everything we do there.
Mhm.
So
Sets,
they're really
props,
involved.
Costumes.
Now, do you do a play at the close, or is this just preparation? So you actually do a play?
Yeah, we
So
put on
there's
a
a
final
production.
performance. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
now this is
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. It all leads up to the
I
big
wasn't
night.
for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
we did last year. We had a great crowd come at the end of last year's our theater camp. So we do put on a big production. The parents absolutely get to come see that what we've been working on.
Is there a charge to the public for that?
No.
It's free to the public? No.
Yeah.
Well, we got to go see this.
They get to come.
I might even get a cameo on that. You never know.
You never know.
I get I get
We can
calls
ask
all
our
the time.
director.
I turn down roles all the time, but you'll just have to get with my people.
We'll make you the giant peach. How's that?
Oh, is James in the giant peach? No, that would be a big role though. Wouldn't it? Does he speak at all?
Very big.
Does he speak at all though? I don't have a
Telling
speaking
you. You'll have to come
role.
see it
I just stand there in the corner as James talks to me.
as a peach.
I have to remember that movie though. He lived in the peach.
He does. Yeah.
Yeah.
He and the insects do. Yeah.
Yes. No, I don't want to be that role. I'm already booked that month. Sorry. Wow, that took a turn, didn't it? I went from an adamant object with things living in me to unemployed all of a sudden. Hello, Danielle. Hello, Dalen. You were going to let him do it too. You just let him.
I mean,
It's not a bad idea.
Somebody has to play the role.
somebody's got to.
What costume would what would I have to be wearing? A massive peach outfit, and no one
Maybe
would
a
know it was
dress.
even me. I'd pull my face and be waving the crowd. That would be fun. And what day is the final event? 21st
The 21st
of
yeah.
June.
Right. Yeah, and the parents, they get to, hopefully that they hear about all of the things that they're learning, because they don't just come and just do the singing and the dancing and whatever. They learn about makeup,
Mhm.
about the history of theater. So it is an educational piece too. Riley Kay plays like a warming up game with them every time. It has something to do with theater. She's always been in theater. She used to do Mary Mack when she was a little girl. So that's how she got her start. And
Yes, at a musical theater camp.
yes,
So,
it's true.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't even know she could sing, or I thought she's very shy, actually. Not like
She
me.
doesn't seem shy right now. She was yelling very loud a minute ago.
Yes, she does. But I thought she would be like a backstage help, something like that. And then she got the main lead, and then she memorized a 2-hour play a couple of weeks, and I was just
Lily says, "Loved helping at the camp last year. So much fun."
yes, yeah,
Oh,
Lily.
awesome. Yay.
Lily's a good helper.
So, as many times as you've been in studio for the I call it the Dirty Dirt Club and other things, you've never mentioned this. So now I'm kind of shocked.
I'm in a different zone right now. This is a different zone. I think he's referencing MECAP, the Environmental Community Action Project. That's why I'm usually in here.
Yeah, I call it the Dirty Dirt Club. That's what I tell Beth. When's the Dirty Dirt Club meeting?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Thinks it's fun.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, you guys are busy. So what can we do to help you? You guys need sponsors. I know everything costs money. Can someone sponsor the camp, or even moving forward in the school year? If someone wanted to sponsor you, the stuff that you guys do, how do we go about that?
We actually had a parent who has 2 kids that do theater. They're high school kids, and so this really doesn't apply to them. But she's like, if there's a kid who needs to go to camp and doesn't have the means to do so, that she would sponsor a kid. And I was like, that's wonderful.
Fantastic.
Thank you
Hey,
so
Danny.
much. So we don't have really necessarily an outside sponsor. The fee for $50 goes to cover some of the rights and royalties to the camp, and then also our supplies and like things for costumes and paint and all that kind of stuff.
Everything adds up.
It all adds up. And then at the high school, I'm going to be using part of the musical theater budget that we have at the high school for this project as well. Again, I see it as an investment in our future. So
100%.
that's why, the hundreds that we spend now is going to come back tenfold later.
Sure.
So yeah.
Planting that seed
Yeah.
early on.
Yeah. I always say, I'm not trying to make any of these kids Broadway stars. I'm not trying to make anybody a professional musician, but I am trying to make them professional audience members so that when they go see something, they know, oh, I know exactly how much work it takes to make
Yes.
that happen.
Right.
I know exactly what it's like to learn those dance steps, and wow, they're amazing. So they're professional audience members.
Stephanie says, "Hey,
Yeah,
You
her
guys-
daughter's in.
is she?
Yes, Tammy.
I got to work my way into one. I'm really into this now again.
It's so much fun.
It's like full circle because I just saw that picture the other day and I posted it.
Mhm.
And I said that was a fun day, and I had a lot of people say, "You're going to do that again?"
Mhm.
And so now it's in there. And there was a group before the Thespians that were on. It might have been one of the singing groups. I'm not for sure. But your name's come up like 6 shows in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then all of a sudden, was it you that reached out to me and
Mhm.
said we got to get him in there? I was like,
Yeah.
all by all means.
He's amazing. I'm so grateful that our community gets to have Mr. Samarzea. The wealth of knowledge in the kids, absolutely. So,
I keep threatening Mr. Belt to get back on, and I can't touch bases with him, or we keep hitting and missing. But we'll get him in here again too.
he's helping with the production that's tonight,
Yeah.
the play at the high school. That's why he.
But we will gladly help out any way we can. And as you get closer
Mhm.
to it, make sure that I'll make sure you send me that flyer,
Yeah, I did.
and we'll put.
I
Yeah, you did.
I sent it to you, and the registration fee is $50. That's for a
Mhm.
3-week camp, mornings only. So that's all it is for 3 weeks.
And the kids do get a free breakfast and a free lunch.
I was
as
going to
well.
ask food.
Yes.
because that'll come up.
Yep.
You know what?
That's provided by the school.
Stephanie
Yes.
says we love you, Mr. Samarzea.
Oh.
Thank you.
I don't get any love like that, Stephanie, but thank you. No,
Say you love Kevin. Hurry.
hurry, get it over with. Just get it over with. So their breakfast, lunch, it's taken care of.
Yeah.
$50 is to cover expenses that are being accrued throughout the whole.
Right.
And
And these
for
lunches
future.
are good. They're
Yeah,
not
they
junk.
do.
They
Yeah.
are good.
They're
Tossed
very
salad,
well
like little
balanced.
shaker salads and
Chick-fil-A.
sandwiches.
No,
I don't think they have Chick-fil-A, but they have some good sandwiches.
we can
Yeah.
start a rumor though. That might be for all the kids in. Well, we're supposed to get Chick-fil-A. No, that didn't happen. Sorry.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Right.
It's coming.
No,
you
it's
have to
coming.
wait until the last day.
Yeah.
But
There you go.
if anybody feels it in their heart that they want to sponsor
Yeah.
a child, it would be 50. And the checks are made out. I saw that on
Thank
the flyer.
you, Stephanie. Thank you.
Aw.
Aw.
How do they pay for the summer camp?
Yeah, they can send either cash or check to the high school, which is 1360 East Gray here in town, and checks are going to be made out to the Martinsville Music Boosters. and because we're starting a new booster group, so the money's gonna go into that booster group, and they just make it attention to Mr. Samarzea, and that's how it gets to us.
I was sitting here thinking, I think MHS Dance, I think someone had mentioned you.
Maybe Kendall Turner.
Kendall Turner
Probably.
or
Yeah,
Kaylee
she's in-
Martin, or got a lot of
State
those great
champion
kids.
MHS,
They're
phenomenal.
so good.
Yeah.
I've had Sting, I've had MHS Dance, I've had the decathlon team.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Unbelievable group of kids. And then last night I had the Gears and the Sprocket kids, the robots, but they're homeschool kids.
Oh,
And
okay.
I could put 30 kids in this room and say, hey, give me a blah, 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 as we do mic check, just like we did here.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And they would all mess it up. This group of kids, one by one, systematically, on all the way around the room. I was like, these kids listen. But there was
That's
one little
interesting.
gal that sat here. They were just extremely high IQ kids, and you could tell because they're into robots. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I was eating mud at your age, and you're over here building a robot.
That's a good thing to mention. Homeschool kids are allowed to
Yeah,
come to this.
yeah.
I mean, it's for anyone, not just in our
Not just
community.
MHS
It can be
Yes.
students
homeschool
or
students.
Yeah, it
sister
can be
kids.
for if someone has got a grandchild coming to visit them for the summer,
Yeah.
those kids can come and be a part of it. So yeah,
So anyone,
anybody,
any kid, any
Right.
child.
third
And-
through 8th grade.
So I was
Yep.
going to say 3rd through 8th grade. What are the dates again on that?
June 3rd,
Let's
June
not push cold air
I know.
again.
June 3rd through the 21st.
So 3-week crash course.
Yep.
And what does it play this year?
James and the Giant Peach.
Has anybody got the peach roll pinned down yet? I'm just asking.
No, but we're looking at some candidates. We're looking at some candidates.
I'm going to Italy that week. Sorry.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. That would be fun.
It is so much fun. The kids.
Who's the director
laugh.
though? Oh boy.
I don't know, probably someone really pretty and talented.
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
funny
thank you so much,
smart.
Riley.
Right?
No, younger.
Oh,
My
oh,
goodness.
dagger.
Now, can
Dagger.
the peach be old and like decaying, or does it have to be a young peach?
Has to be a beautiful peach.
Oh, I'm out.
It's okay. We have stage makeup. That's what stage makeup.
Right.
We don't
The
have that
camera-
much stage makeup.
I was going to say, how much stage makeup can we have?
A lot.
Yeah.
The kids loved learning how to put that on. We had a huge mirror in the room that we were working in. Kids were all looking at themselves.
But I mean, as a child, though, you seem to. That's one thing you want to do is act and play in your
Right.
different roles, whatever it may be. Whether you're out in the yard, you're always doing something different that you saw on TV or trying to replicate. So
Mhm.
Sure.
it's always fun. Hello, Anna. Yeah, that would be interesting. You be the director.
Yes,
I think you take great pleasure in yelling at me about something.
probably.
She doesn't yell, but she has a good rapport with the kids. They
Yeah.
they tend to
Yeah,
like
she
She
her.
would
does.
yell at the adults, is what I'm
Yeah.
thinking, just because she can.
I think you
It's
can
kind
ask
of fun
Yeah.
to boss around people that are older than me.
Oh my.
You're CEO material. I see it coming. Stephanie, you've done well there.
She tries to boss me around.
Does that work?
No.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
She cooks every night, so I have
That
to
is
listen
true.
to
Oh, and she cooks.
every night.
Really?
Mm.
Yes,
Do
She's
you
amazing.
enjoy cooking?
I do.
You become a chef?
Maybe not that much.
That's a big jump, but when when you're good, they
Yeah.
talk about a lucrative deal there.
Yeah.
Hey,
She cooks, I clean it. Oh, what? Oh, she wants some.
Oh, an MRS degree?
nothing.
I was gonna say,
Nothing.
she wants the diamond ring first.
She heard you have a lot of followers. Maybe she's trying to get
Oh,
a date.
this is my Tinder.
Well, since we just became Tinder
I was gonna say,
101,
is it that kind of show?
really, send your resume to me and we'll filter. We'll swipe right or left or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Wow, I didn't know we were suddenly. What was back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds? What was that game show?
Oh yeah,
I
I know what you're talking about. Hold on.
The Newlywed. No, that was
Mm-mm.
one of them. But what was his?
The dating dating game.
The dating game. I think that's what it was called. And what's his name? Who was the best person at that ever was the one.
I'm
Yeah,
sure host
yeah.
Riley's like, I have no idea what
Yeah.
it is.
His big thing was he'd be like, "We bet commercial wise, we'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds."
That's right.
He did it every time. That was his catchphrase. Love connection.
Oh, that's
Stephanie.
right.
Love
That's right.
connection.
Stephanie,
There we
thank
go.
you. We need to do that on porch time. That is, I gotta step away because this is
Hey.
brainstorming here.
This is good.
I can see lawsuits happening too, but
Hey, there are 3 out of 4 single people in this room, so we're good.
But you could really have fun with it. You could do speed dating in here and just have. We're way off topic, sir. I'm sorry.
I was like, what happened to James the Giant Peach?
Third graders.
We're on to dating now. The Peach, we got covered. We got some old guy to play it.
Well, we do. Mr. Samarzea probably should talk about if the child is trying to come to our musical camp. There's a thing that they need to do, right, in order to try to get maybe bigger roles.
Yeah. Last year we just had kids sort of sing for us, and we, not knowing any of the kids, just kind of picked them and put them into what roles we thought they might do best. Since this is a bigger production and a little more intensive, we've given the kids an option to send in a video, kind of like an audition video.
Very cool.
And so all they have to do is sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, a karaoke version of it.
See, but that's like the hardest song on the planet to sing, is it
And
not?
that's, well, I don't know. There are harder ones.
And I got
out
a
there,
video, maybe, but I mean, this is just.
Inagata.
This is just.
It's well, Judy was only 16 when she sang it, so.
But she was phenomenal.
And we're just trying to find the next Judy.
Right,
That's all. That's
we're,
all.
We're throwing darts here at this point in time.
But no,
that's impressive.
I just want to see how the kids do.
Sure.
Even if they're just horrible, which they aren't, but if they do it with confidence, that says a lot.
Right.
That really does say a lot.
Whether the singing of that song is at high level or not,
Yeah.
the confidence to do it is.
And then that's my job, is to get them singing well and get them where they need to be.
So I don't think
vocally,
you have enough time left on the planet to get me singing well. I'm sorry.
I can turn a silk purse out of a sow's ear any day. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Me.
You.
Yeah. Where's my Toby Keith karaoke at? Wow.
But yeah,
that is a difficult task, though, I'm sure.
So they just send in a copy. Now, if they want to be like a chorus member, or they don't care about what part they get, then they can just sign up. They don't have to send that in. But it's if the kids are looking to be like one of the insects, or the two mean ants, Spiker and Sponge. If they want to be one of those bigger parts, then they just need to send me their video.
And you always have kids that just want to be the Peach, that just sit there and say nothing.
Because there are shy ones. That's what I thought Riley would do.
But I'm not shy. But I'm suddenly rolled for the Peach, though.
That's right.
So.
You look cute and orange.
Right. No, let's not say that.
Peach.
Yes, a Peach. So you're actually shy? You wouldn't get on stage and act?
No, I would. I don't do very well.
In front of crowds?
Yeah, well, more one-on-one conversation, that's when I get more shy. But when I'm in front of a group of people,
You're fine.
then I'm fine.
Are you
It's
nervous
very
now?
weird. No.
Okay, so you're doing fine.
Yeah.
It's a small room.
Yeah, it's a small crowd.
She used to be so shy when she was little. I had to pull her from behind me and to get her to talk to people at all.
She's breaking out.
But you give her a character and put her on stage.
Oh.
She was Mrs. White in Clue.
I was gonna say
in
that
high school.
that is the first time I met Riley. She
Yes.
was playing Mrs. White in Clue, and here was this insane Cockney maid running around on stage. I was like, "What's with that kid?"
But I mean, she's not being herself. She's being someone
That's
different.
right.
So
Yeah.
she's out of that shell.
Yeah, you get
Yes.
permission to be somebody else. Yeah,
Hey, I don't have to act my normal. I can do what I want.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
And it's
maybe,
true.
Maybe that's when my inner, comes out, and when I'm acting out there.
Maybe you need to be a Cockney maid.
I want to see that.
I would say no. Do I have to wear a maid outfit?
Oh, come on, of course,
Yeah.
of
As
course.
Mrs. White, she carried a flask.
I did.
That's
She had
true.
to carry a flask on stage.
I had 2.
Underneath my mess here somewhere, I think we
Here
have.
you go.
Oh,
I think we have that covered. I'm just saying. Thank you, sir.
You do.
And that would be full. Trust me. Why does he keep turning his back to the crowd?
I
don't know.
I feel like not every kid is like, I was athletic when I was younger, but probably athletics, I was never going to get like a college scholarship in softball or volleyball. Although I liked it and I played it my whole life from the time I was 5 till I was 18. But if more musical things would have been more available when I actually did get offered a scholarship to go to college, even from the time I got in high school, I had Mr. James. He was amazing and he helped,
Right.
help me learn how to sing better.
I think it's important to give. Dang it, I'm tech illiterate and wouldn't know how to send a video to you. This is my first time with guardianship of my child in Martinsville.
We can help you.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
make sure you message her. 'Cause,
Yes, I will.
Shoot us an email.
Anna's a
or-
great lady.
Yeah.
Gotcha. We can help
Oh, yeah.
you. No
We
problem.
can take care of
I
that.
think it's important to broaden the horizons. I did it. I played every sport under the sun back in the day, but there wasn't much offered outside of that.
Right.
Not that I would have, because I was horrible in music. And just like I said, it was just something that I hadn't. No one in my family did, so there wasn't any fear of one of us jumping out and going, "Hey, we're going to Nashville and playing the guitar." What's up, Zach? But I think it's important to let put the kids where they want or where you can at that early age, and then let them decide.
Yeah.
I want to focus on track or
Right.
choir or football or instrument or in the band or whatever. I think that's important. But at least got to give them a shot. Hey, you want to try this? At least go and see what it is before you
Mhm.
say, "I'm not doing that."
That's
Yeah.
You mature in different ways throughout your life, and by the time you get to a senior, like, I would have loved to have been on the acting or debate
Right.
team or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, at the high school, I try and do recruitment for choir, and I tell kids that out there in the Gen Pop, there are probably kids who are really, really good. They just don't know it yet because they've never tried it.
Never had
They've
it
never
offered,
been
yeah.
exposed. Or I say, who knows? Riley might be an Olympic lacrosse player, but because she was never introduced to lacrosse, she'll never know that she could be really good at that.
Sure.
So that's why I try and get kids to I know, Martin Barco, you're really good at track. Just sing for me. Let's see what happens. And then he wound up joining choir this year, and he was
Yeah.
really good at it.
State. Did he win the state? In the
He
cross
won
country?
state last year.
And
Yeah.
now he's out in Washington University.
Yeah, Washington University. He's a Husky. Yeah.
And he could sing too.
Oh,
Yes.
really nice voice. Yeah, and that's, I think, one of the exciting parts about my day-to-day job is running into kids who are just like, well, I don't know. And then they open their mouths and this glorious sound comes
Yeah.
out. Like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. I'm like, well, now you know.
Yeah.
It's really exciting. And then there are kids who come in and I'm like, maybe you need to find robotics, or maybe you need to explore STEM classes.
Can you shoot a basketball? I'm just
That could
asking.
be, yeah.
That would be me. Kevin, go talk to Mr. Duggar. So
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Kids have to come to school to learn how to read and write, but I will tell you, the music department is why my son, my 16-year-old, Mr. Samarzea is the reason why my son loves to come. He knows he has to do the reading, writing, the Spanish, and all that stuff, but he is the reason why.
But I think they made that, and it's probably changed more so now. But maybe it was just our area because we weren't as numerous and small. We were even smaller back then. They didn't make that it seemed as fun. I mean, people like you, if you go to a class like that, you're going to have fun.
Mhm.
But it was more rigid and more by the book, and you go from whatever grade you're in, 5th or 6th or 7th or 8th or whatever, and you go from math, which you hated, and then you're going to go sit in a music class and learn about stuff you really don't want to know about, and it just was very dull and boring, and it chased kids off. I'm sure they've adjusted that as time went on.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have wonderful
Oh.
teachers.
Well, and I tell my kids, I get it. And I'm also really lucky that I get to teach an elective. I mean,
Right.
kids want to come
That's
to
right.
my class. It's not algebra. It's not econ. It's not the things
They've
that they
picked
have
this
to
and
take.
they want to come.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I tell the kids, I said, this should be the hour is like your oasis in the day. I don't have to worry about my math test. I don't have to worry about English. I'm just
Right.
going to sit here and hang out with my friends and make some good music and just have a good time doing it.
Right.
And that's our daily focus. It's like, can I make your day brighter and better today because you came down to the music wing?
Right.
That's what we do.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Again, you have a summer camp coming up, Martinsville Vocal Summer Musical Theater Camp 2024, and I missed it, June 3rd through the 24th.
21st. Yep.
June 3rd through the 21st. Open to 3rd through 8th grade.
Correct.
Any student anywhere. Doesn't
Right.
matter where
Correct.
you're from, what district you're in, whether you're homeschooled or not. Get a hold of one of these fine folks and get involved. It's $50, and you get the camp, and you get fed twice a day for 21 straight days. I might just pay the money and come down there and eat breakfast. I mean, heck, why not? But it sounds like a very fun time. They will be doing the play James and the Giant Peach. I think that audition of the Peach is already done with. We'll talk about that later. But it certainly will be a fun time. And any time in the summertime, you keep kids busy again, as we spoke earlier. This is going to be almost a month's worth of fun for them, something to do right out of school too. So
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if have you hit the elementary schools with it yet?
We've started.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
third grade, these are the second graders that are rolling up. So, will they?
It's this year's
current crop? Okay,
current 3rd through 8th
Okay.
graders. Yeah.
okay. that's
Jamie,
what I
did
was-
you hear that? It's for the current group, 3rd graders. She just asked that question.
Yeah, see, that's Jamie. I was hitting on that.
Mhm.
But would you turn
Yeah.
them down if they came in?
Probably not.
Do it, Jamie. You got this.
Not if Jamie volunteered every day too.
Do you know Jamie?
I do.
Okay.
She's a teacher.
Jamie, you've got this.
Oh,
Just do it.
awesome.
Thanks, Steph. See, we were thinking on the same wavelength though, because I was like, wait a minute, is this including next year's 3rd graders or this year's 3rd graders? So, but I don't think you'd turn people away. I think you guys are all about the kids,
Oh yeah.
no matter what age group, and it'd be fun for them. It's fascinating, and I try to think back 2nd and 3rd grade. Sting was in here, and they had kids this big,
Right.
and J2's in here
Mhm.
this big, and you're like, what was I doing at that age? I probably paced in my bedroom, you know. I think kids nowadays have so many more opportunities and are learning at a quicker rate, and
Mhm.
better instructors, and more, it's just a better time. They're starting them out young. It's good though. Thanks for volunteering. Volunteer opportunity. There you go.
I got you, sis.
It's always good. To
Always
volunteer.
giving something to do.
I know.
You've been quiet. Can I pick on you again?
Sure.
Got anything else you want to add?
Thing we didn't hit.
We get a free shirt.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
That's true. They do
Riley's
get
buying
out.
shirts
done.
for everyone.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you think about it. $50, you get 2 meals for 21 days. You're learning and you're having fun, and you get a free shirt.
Yeah.
The shirt itself's probably $16. I can tell you that right now. Believe me, because we do shirts. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We did something really fun last year with our
What's up,
shirts.
Zach?
Tell them,
Yes.
tell them about our last year T-shirts.
Yes, last year we had 3 groups of kids for their roles. And so each group of kids dyed their shirt a different color. So we all got a tie-dye, our shirts different colors.
Very
So
cool.
one of
Based
the
on
days
their
was
group,
tight.
like their clan.
Mhm.
Like one was, who was blue was the police.
Mm-hmm. Pirates were red.
Pirates were red,
And the girlies were green.
and the girlies were green. That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
And then we had a big tie-dye party on one of the days. That was so much
It
fun.
was.
That was
That's so much. I still see every once in a while the kids. Actually, 2 kids who have sent in their auditions for their video, Somewhere of the Rainbows, were wearing their pirate shirts from last year. I was like,
Right.
way to
Yes,
represent.
Riley wore hers
Excellent.
yesterday to school.
Very cool. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate that. That's Mr. Purdue hat wearer. Was just in here.
Oh,
Winter,
gotcha.
so
Did he go out to eat? Where is he?
he probably just took off for a little bit. I don't keep tabs on him. He's a grown man.
He's
No,
an
he's
adult.
actually a really good dude, and he put a lot of effort. He's like I say, if you're into sports or theater or whatever, when you wake up in the morning, you're checking whatever interests you. That guy hiding outside, that guy and his crew, every one of them to a person, the minute they wake up, their laptops are open and they're monitoring weather.
Wow.
And on
Wow.
days like
Wow.
yesterday, it's like his Super Bowl all day. He
Right.
literally, he was on for 4 hours giving the stuff last night on the storms rolling through. You
Mhm.
remember? And it is lovely out right now. But that's their life. Like you guys are theater, and
Right.
Yeah.
that's his life. And he lives for days. Now it's going to be boring for 5 days. He's going to be like it's sunny and
Whatever.
60. Well, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, big deal. So,
We do want to thank you so much. We know you.
Yes.
privilege.
Thank you.
anytime, and I tried to be more open to a lot of different shows and groups this year. We started it so many years ago. We were just doing Sunday shows, and because you don't want to saturate, but I after my brother passed, I self-evaluation, show evaluation, everything in life, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to saturate because there's so many different things we can bring in. Sure, you're going to cross some. This kid might be in drama with you and choir with them and band with them or MHS and J2. But there's so many different groups and committees and, this, that, and the other that you can bring in At the high school level alone,
Right.
I have a full year worth of shows. And by the time you're done there, it's new kids and you can start back over,
Yeah.
let alone community wise and business wise and things like that. So I was like, I'm going to try to go as much as I want. And it was funny. In January, I posted, or it was in February when I really got rolling. I said, hey, if you want on a show, and I've done this 1,000 times, but it might have just been with the aftershave I had on that day or something. Hey, if you want on the show, send me a message. I filled up March that day on shows 5 nights a week, and I would skip Saturday and do Sunday, and I leave the Saturdays open, and out of that month, I think only one Saturday was off. April, I have tomorrow night off because Bob's got a lot going on, Wellspring, or we would have done a show.
Right.
Sunday, I have someone coming in Sunday, and now I do a Monday morning show, which is just silly. Or every morning show, every day I do a morning show at 6:30, and now we're doing a late show to close the day out at 10:30.
That's the one I'm always watching.
Yeah.
Because I get
But
in
it's
bed and watch.
Totally different crowds. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
crowd's watching you right now. Tonight at 10:30 when I walk in here, it's loosen the tie up and the language is a little different.
Yeah.
You're not worrying about what kid group's on watching you right now. If you
Sure.
want to say dang or crap or whatever, you don't have to worry about it as much, you know. And it's a fun crowd. And then the morning crowd, it's half grumpy, half we hate life, and half give me more coffee. And that's a fun crowd. And so it's just learning as you go, no different than what you guys do about how to approach things and make it work. And but the reach out from me and the reach back by the community was insane.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that coming. And so I'm like, I gotta set some days apart because you never know when someone's gonna say, hey, we got an event coming up, can we get in there? And like this week I had to double up 2 days because they had to come in and do their stuff because their event was a week away.
Yeah.
Right.
So I had a 7 and 8 o'clock show 2 nights in a row this week.
Wow.
Matter of fact, last night was the first night I didn't have an 8 o'clock show. So Kevin, give me girl. There he is.
There's
Where
Mr.
you at, Ken? I said we need to get him back in here. So I don't know. It's fascinating. Lots to do with your guys' field, kind of the dance, the music, the song. We've hit a lot of those groups, and still have more to go. Great kids in our communities, it really shows. I didn't expect that. If you want to know the truth, the level of some of the students that have come in here, and their attitudes and the way they approach things, and that goes back to you guys, the educators that have, and the parents. That's good to see. You worry about what the next generation is going to do and be. And they're showing well right now. And I'm not kidding you. It's probably been 70 to 30 kid shows to serious shows, so to speak. And I don't mind staying the course like that. Just for instance, and I'll make this quick. Where are we at? Okay. Bob was going to come tomorrow. 21st kid related. We've got the Pledge Task Force dinner at Texas Corral. This is something that I'm trying to do. Take over from my brother's side was this side of the law enforcement. We're trying to get into the high school to give a demonstration, a presentation to say, hey, this is what could happen. We have people who want to do testimonies. I have law enforcement. I have judges, Mr. Bolin. Everybody's involved in this. A quick presentation, give some testimonies, say, but our pledge to them is going to be, here's a list of numbers. And if any of you kids are ever in a jam, whether it be this, or this, call one of us. And if we can't help you, we will have numbers to someone that can. So don't ever think you're alone. Don't ever think you're in a no-win situation. You have to do this out of peer pressure or whatever. That's the pledge to them. Because I can't kick down doors like my brother did. I'm not a police officer, nor would I want to be. But you know what? I have a huge platform, and I've touched the lives of hundreds of kids in here already. If I walked in the high school right now, half of them would know me. All right, let's put that to use. Yeah. Let's go in there and say, hey, my brother built bonds with a lot of folks out there that were fighting the demons. I can't do that, but I can build bonds with these kids and say, you sat next to me, we had a great time. Now here, I'm going to offer you this. Because the world's not all unicorn and rainbows as you move forward. And here's what we're trying to do. So yeah, kid related there. That's Sunday over at Texas Corral. Precious Playmates Daycare Ministry. That's on Monday. John R. Wooden Frozen Cast. That's on Tuesday.
Oh, yes.
So it keeps going.
Excited about
J2 on Wednesday. Amy Crow, REC from Grand Valley. Then our golf outing. Then the truck. Logan does her thing. But yeah, for the rest of the month, it's just about kids.
Yeah.
And that's fine. And it really shows that we have some fantastic educators in our community. Can I just lose my... That one's frozen, but no, I'm good. It keeps going in and out. Hang on 1 minute. I'm good. I don't know why it's doing this. But hats off to all you guys, not just you but everybody you've had in here, including Mr. Belt. But you guys are doing a wonderful job, and the parents are too. And we love having all sorts of groups in here. And I want you guys to 3rd through the 21st of June at the high school.
At the high school.
So I could walk in there with my camera at any given time. 8
till noon.
Weekends?
No. Just Monday through Friday.
Doggone it. I'm already at work. And then and you guys are out before, of course, I get home.
You can have Beth come.
If we can talk Beth into doing it, that would be fantastic. Just at least go there one day.
Maybe Devin will join our club at some point.
Hey, that kid.
He's so talented.
Does absolutely everything, though. Hang on, and this is related to this. I don't know who that is, but that's awesome. I can't even say it on air, but it's just about what I was talking about. I'm assuming that was Mr. Belt, maybe. Hang on. Can I mention that or no? He said no. Okay. Whoever you are, thank you. Devin would be awesome for that.
Yeah.
He's a very talented. He plays piano.
Yes.
He races 4 quads. He plays baseball. He
Yes.
plays soccer. He plays basketball. I think the only thing he doesn't do is sing.
He might sing.
Not
Who
yet.
knows? I wonder if Beth is ever. Beth, are you on here? Have you ever heard Devin sing?
He goes to Woodridge for the piano.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Ken. I don't know why I don't have your number saved, but I assume that was you. And you know what? We could tie that in with that, Mr. Belt. That same presentation type deal. Yeah, Devin would be awesome. There's a lot of good kids out there, and I don't know what the deal is with this right now. The internet's acting up. I apologize if it's jumping around for you. We've had some issues. Hey,
You're having technical issues.
yeah, why? That's how. Yeah, I'm like,
telling you.
is the cable dangling again?
No.
I wonder what's up. All right, we'll put an end to it because we're running in and out here. That's a mess. Not a lot I can do about the internet gods, but
Yeah.
very nice meeting you, sir. Your name
Wonderful
has come up
meeting
in
you.
about 12 shows I've had in the last month, and I was like, got to get him in here. And then I think I messaged you or you messaged me. I said, we got to get him in. Everybody knows him but me.
That's right.
So it's kind of like that Mr. Belt guy. I never get to see him anymore. So, thank you, sir, and thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having
Very
me.
nice
Thank
seeing
you.
you too.
Sure.
I'm sorry your mom's mistreated you when you yell at everybody now.
You know what? It's whatever.
No.
It's whatever.
She talks very highly of her kids. I give her that. I mean, always.
Probably
and that's
too
awesome.
highly.
So
Yeah.
promise me this: between either us coming there, or you guys coming back on to help promote it at some point in time.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Definitely.
Maybe near the end of May, right before you kick it off.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Stephanie, anything to close?
Thank you. Just thank you so much. I hope we get to have some of y'all's kids.
There you go.
Just very much looking forward to it.
It'll be peachy.
Ah, see what he did there.
Oh.
Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Sorry it got choppy here at the end. Love you guys. I may be back on later tonight. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it tonight. I'm tired.
You always come back on.
I do. We have fun with it. Love you guys. We'll see you after a bit.